Hey, it's Chicken Linguini, and today I'm gonna do what I eat in a day with IBS. I typically like to have protein heavy breakfasts and very savory. So today I am going to do 2 fried eggs with some ham and maybe some cottage cheese. We will see. First I'm gonna let the ham toast up. Now that the ham has gotten crispy, I'm gonna take it off. Put just a little bit of oil because these pans really don't need it, and my egg. Now I'm going to splash in a little bit of water to create steam and cover it. A little bit of salt and pepper. I have 2 fried eggs with ham and some cottage cheese and blueberries. It's lunchtime now and I'm gonna make chicken barbecue with turnip mash and Brussels sprouts. I've got some water boiling for the turnips and I've got my Brussels here. So first I'm going to cut up my Brussels when I have the air fryer getting warm. So first I'm gonna cut up my Brussels so that I can toast them up. I need to give them a wash. Once the Brussels are chopped up and washed, I'm just gonna season with a little bit of olive oil, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And give it a good mix. And onto the baking dish and into the toaster oven. Now that that's in the oven, I'm going to get started on the turnip. So I'm just going to peel first little layer and give them a chop. And I like using turnips because they have the same consistency kind of mashed potatoes because it's a root vegetable, but with much less of the carbs. So one turnip has like 6 grams of carbs in this whole thing. They don't have to be perfect, just dice them up so that they can cook faster in the water. The Brussels are in the air fryer, the turnip is boiling, and now I'm gonna chop up my chicken. Once your turnip is oiled, drain it and put it into the blender. Trying to make it into your actual blender. Add a little bit of ghee and a tablespoon of cottage cheese, maybe 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese. And season, of course, garlic powder, turmeric. I keep saying turmeric. Turnip is a little bit sweet, so I put garlic powder, salt and pepper. Of course. And now we'll just give that a blend. That's all she wrote. Give it a little taste, see if you need anything else. Perfect. The secret to a good chicken is to add a splash of water. Once the chicken has cooked and gotten crispy, add your barbecue sauce. Now to serve it up, just put the mash on the bottom. And my chicken. And some Brussels. Beautiful. Best barbecue sauce ever. It's dinner time and we're making a steak with a salad. Very simple. And I also have some stuffed mushrooms left over from last week, so we'll have that for appetizer. I'm gonna make a little honey mustard dressing. So about 2 tablespoons of honey. A tablespoon of yellow mustard. Tablespoon. Dijon, and then 2 tablespoons of oil. And we'll just whisk that together. Give it a little try. It's actually perfect. Tastes like the Disney honey mustard. Yum. So I'm gonna dump my grass. Some chopped up cucumbers and tomatoes. And some cheese. Love cheese. Give that a big old toss. And super simple. I've got my salad. And I like to dress my salad and let my salad sit in the dressing just for a little while I'm cooking the steak or the protein, because I feel like it just gets incorporated in the grass better and it just tastes better. And for the base, I'm using romaine, and I like to use romaine lettuce because romaine lettuce has way more minerals than just iceberg lettuce. Iceberg is literally water, hence the name iceberg. So get your romaine lettuce with this beautiful salad, and let's fry up our steaks. I forgot I had mushrooms, so I'm gonna throw those in. My steak and mushrooms, and here is my salad. I like to put them on 2 different plates because sometimes I don't like my food to touch, sometimes I do. Today is one of those days where I don't want it to touch. And this is my dinner. This is the best steak. And that's typically what I eat in a day. They're very high protein meals with a lot of fiber and very plain and simple. Really just focus on having an animal protein with a vegetable next to it. I'm trying to limit my carbs and my grains because I notice that when I do eat them, I feel more inflamed. I am more likely to have a flare up the next morning, which means for me that I'll have diarrhea and I'll just have massive amounts of stomach pains during the night and in the morning. So to prevent that, I have, like I said, my high protein, high fiber meals throughout the day, well balanced, and 3 meals. Sometimes I wake up and I'm not really that hungry, but I really try to have a breakfast. I chug down a glass of water and try to really have breakfast because that's really the most important meal of the day, not only for my gut health, for the IBS, and for the blood sugar control, but for your hormones, just for everything. Breakfast is super important. So try to eat your breakfast, eat a savory breakfast, and yeah, if you like these videos, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I have new videos like this one every Monday and Wednesday.